Ndamukong already out west for the game. Are you licking your chops?
I'm excited about it. Obviously, I haven't played in LA in a long time. I think it's been about 10 years since I've been in the Coliseum. So a lot of friends and family, so I'm excited.
You know, back to the quarterback situation. You've played against 3 #1 overall quarterbacks. You got a sack one time.
Okay.
I can't remember what you did against Cam. I know you got an interception.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
One time. So golf, what can I expect from this matchup? Touchdown, something like that?
I'd take it. I mean, we've been successful the last couple of weeks in getting lots of turnovers, so I'm excited about it. I think at the end of the day, we want to make sure that quarterback's uncomfortable back there, make his first day in the office very, very, very difficult.
You certainly did that this past weekend against a very experienced quarterback in Phillip Rivers. 3 sacks for the team, 4 interceptions. How were you guys able to do that against him?
I think it's a combination of the pressure up front as well as our linebackers as well as our secondary playing at a very high level and understanding what we need to get done in our defense and in the right place at the right time and just take care of your opportunities and make plays. And Kiko Alonso made a huge play for us to take the swing in our direction, and we just kind of went from there.
4 straight wins for you guys. You are at the moment just outside the playoff picture. Do you think that your team has what it takes, based on what you've seen in recent weeks, to make a push and make a run in the postseason?
I think without question we have the opportunity to get where we want to be, which is in the playoffs and vying for obviously a championship. But at the end of the day, we got to execute. We got to play at a high level. Each and every single week, it's about executing and make sure we're getting our job done and not allowing the opposing offenses on my side of the ball to be successful.
I like that mindset that you're saying that you guys know that you're on that climb towards trying to win, get in the playoffs and win a championship. Jay Ajayi was here before the season started, and he was talking about Adam Gase. I know Gase well. He was talking about his attitude and how that has permeated the locker room. Now that you're into the season, how much has that attitude of your head coach taken hold?
I think a ton of it has. I mean, I think guys understanding what he really wants from us, and us being 9 games, 10 weeks, and 11 weeks into the season, really understand where he's focused and how he wants us to look at each and every single week. So as everybody's getting very, very comfortable with that situation, and I have great conversations with Gates as well as my defensive coordinator, it's very, very easy to stay in tune and understand what we need to do. And obviously out here in San Diego right now in LA, but obviously be back down in San Diego later on. He's got us focused in on what we need to do. We're out there at our hotel, focused in meetings and all the different things, and make sure we're getting our job done.
Great conversations about what? About your food, acting, all the different things you're doing, surfing since you're out here. What are the conversations about?
He's a very, very sharp guy, and there's a lot of things that I learned at an early opportunity once I got to know Gase about offensive play and how they want to block people and do things on the defense side of the ball against us. So I learned a lot from him from that respect. And this overall team, I see myself as one of the leaders on the team, and just being able to help and influx our team with success in ways we want to be successful and get things done, and that's what we've been able to do together.